Here they come. Look at all the industrial lights, camera and magic up in there. Right? What? Oh, yeah. Jobs, jobs, jobs. What? That thing. I'm just gaming, and at some point I'll get ready and go to that thing. Game it. No game it. No. No. That's just like the next thing I have to do. What do you mean? You could go have a creative spark. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, that, yeah, no, I hear you there. Yeah, that also involves gumption and wherewithal. Falling in with the group and grabbing their energy is why improv is so much easier for me than any of those things. I got to use a lot of that energy. Oh, go ahead. Creative energy, I got to use it at work all the time. It's always pushing to create something that doesn't exist yet. That's the one thing that's very satisfying about it, honestly. And occasionally it's doing detective work on the mysterious thing that goes wrong in the thing that does exist. Yeah, it's the fun thing. I don't feel like I'm waiting on a response or on anything. I'm like, cool, singing in the range, Requiem for a scene, and we're good on those things, right? Sounds good. Good. I'm with you. When I get closer to the dates, I'll be like, hey, you're available? Yeah, yeah. You want to wait? So that's Requiem potential? Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Yeah. I won't know exactly the schedule on that. It'll be the 3rd or the 10th. I'm trying to figure that out. It's 8 to 10. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Right. The that's the one that's being decided. That's like it's Tuesdays and it's every Tuesday and Wednesday. It's like weekly, and it's every Tuesday and Wednesday, but it switches around, and it's also 8 to 10, and it's usually Fanatic Salon, and it's either going to be one or the other when it comes to this group and Requiem. I'm trying. I think we're switching. I'm trying to get Singing in the Range to switch so that every once in a while we can do that group going to either West Side's jam thing or there's a Clubhouse musical jam thing. And we should probably be going some to one of those two. And then I need to skip. We would skip a Singing in the Range rehearsal to go do a Singing in the Range performance thing or a jam thing, right? Yeah, but Requiem doesn't do those things. It's just like, so I'm like, okay, then we need to switch the Wednesdays. So I'm trying to fucking figure that out. So I think we're going to switch to first and third Wednesdays and second and fourth Tuesdays. It's complicated. And, those flip around in the month because of what date in the month it is. Yeah. So then the fifth one I think is always kind of like, I don't know, up to the planning as it goes. And she collects all the dues and shit for that group. I just do the venue arrangement. Yeah. It's like, because it's Salma's group, like origin, in that regard. The founder is Salma. Well, Dana can't usually, so she comes to 2 out of 4, 2 or 3, because I think one of those, I think Tuesdays she works. So, yeah, I know that and people have been gone for a month and this and that, but I guess, I don't know. I'm at all of them, and I don't know if they'd talk to Salma, but I would say talk to Salma. Just talk to Salma, get to know her, because you can know her vibe and like what she's looking for. That's probably more important. But yeah, that's what come try it out and see what's up, and then talk to her. I think after or before. She's really nice. She's really cool. And she's very straightforward and never leaves anything like unknown. She works in therapy. the brain kind. She's a little tired of it, but yeah, like the job. But it's like career change. I know. True. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I don't know. That's, yeah. Whew. All I got to do is watch out for the sitting disease with my job. But yeah. Keep my back right. Get up every half hour to at least somewhere in a half hour to an hour range. Get up and go do something. Make the blood flow. Stand some of it, but I've learned I can't stand too much of it. But I don't want to sit the whole day either. And I do. So it works well. It's just got to keep that knowledge. The late night sessions when my brain gets locked in, that's the worst. That's the worst. But that's an addiction thing. That's when it's either work or game entering the addiction mode. Like, give me more. So that just happens from time to time. Yes. Yeah?
Yeah, it's just things. It's those things, and I think we're getting pretty good. I mean, we had a fun show, first show. I enjoyed it. I think we'll get better. And there's people in the group who probably may never learn how to sing, but I think there's just a level of confidence looking to be gained, and that'll change it for some. I think that'll make a big difference. Yeah, the show. Yeah, yeah. John, who's got this nervous energy to his whole vibe, this like that kind of like boy, nervous boy man. Yeah, yeah. A little bit like what kind of like. Please never say this, but a little bit about like the Corey vibe, or Kyle. Cat and Kyle vibe, the Kyle. But well, he's got a lot going on, that Corey. Social boundary kind of thing. His problem. Yes, the manipulation weird vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's funny. Uh huh. What? No. No. Why is he saying these words like this? That it. Yeah. Huh? No, it was cool because it was kind of like, yeah, that's all of that was also why I was like drawing my own lines. Like, I'm doing the thing I'm doing. We're pretty observant. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's just groping around for something, you know. He's just a lonely boy in a big city and being, little, just like not respecting like a good friend's very straightforward words. And it's rude. So he's like a little hasn't grown up. my god. Nah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Hmm. Yeah. I think there's a phrase for that people use about ovens, the gaslight. It's like, yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Feel, yeah, feel that need. Right. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's Brian and our friend Trent. Yeah, he's a groovy bass player. We met through Brian. Yeah, he's cool. He's fun. He's got a fun. He's not in a band right now. We wish he was, but he's also a dad and has had issues with a wife and or ex-wife and partner or whatever. So they might have bonded over some of that stuff. Mm. Mm-hmm. And in a good mood. Mm-hmm. Sure. Well, it's a social group. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I think Melanie. I think Melanie said chimed in at that point. If I remember this now, I think I remember this moment, and I was like, "Oh shit, he can't fucking afford you." And Melanie, I think, said that to him, like you, like something like that. If she was there, or am I imagining that part? Because this does sound familiar. Yeah, yeah. Dude, he works at a guitar repair shop. Yeah. Just. Yeah, no way. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Subsistence. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's almost like a silly dog bringing you a gift you didn't need or want. No. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so glad I have Melanie. I don't want to be ever in that position again. I'd like to think I grew before I found Melanie, and I think I had to have. I think I must have. And I knew I was horrible, but my horribleness ended in my, like, I want to say early 30s, late 20s. I got over that kind of like desperation, dumbness kind of thing. I know. Yeah, it's regressing. Mid-age crisis. Wait, what? At the you went, yeah, okay, at the thing I didn't want to go to because I'm like, Glendale. Like, without Mel Mel? That just seems preposterous. What's the point? I'm almost thinking the same thing about my company party. I'm like, okay, they do allow a +1 this year. Well, great. Where's my +1? Anyway, so I'm like, I'm not doing that. Anyway, so, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, little sticker. You can stick them on things. What you mean? You got a little adhesive side. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Danny. Jesus, Danny. Man, boys. Where have all the cowboys gone? What are you getting on me on? I ain't got nothing to do with these guys. These boys. What? I had my shit together before I met Melanie. I attest to that. I'll put my hand on the Satanic Bible and dare Satan to call me a dirty liar. No, we're not. I'm unfortunately. And Jerry's a good guy. Started with Bruce Willis on Moonlighting. Being a real jerk. Mm-hmm. Take it out on people with dementia. That's what I say. That's my motto. It's what Melanie's in Shanghai doing, taking it out on her aunt who has dementia. She's doing okay. She's seeing her friend. That's her friend. Yeah, I think so. Early days. 14th of December. Exactly. I mean, I'm just doing all the chores, keeping busy. Talking to Suki so he doesn't get lonely. He needs me a little bit more lately. Get a lot more FaceTime with Melanie in her room. So he knows that she's not here, you know. So he's kind of like, you need to do more. And, you know, I'm doing more. I do it, I got to do, you know, I'm keeping up with all of the things. And I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, I did all this when I was a single dad. I mean, I was a single dad, man. Don't mess with me with these excuses, single dads. And I was very, very broke at one point. And I just fucking doubled down on my shit and got better at interviewing and got a better job. I was like, wait, I need to be applying for better jobs. And I need to get better at interviews to apply it for the better jobs. I did have a skill, but I could have fucking squandered that skill. Because I was really bad at interviews and I had a year and a half of no jobs. I mean, top of the world, I can't complain. And I try to do as little complaining in real life with the people that employ me as I can, but enough to let them know that I'm not just a pushover. That's the balance I'm on. The politics, because I'm trying to get promoted, and there's not going to be not politics at this level. I'll have 12 people working in a coordinated effort toward a goal that I have in mind soon across different parts of our broader organization and cross-organization. And I also achieved another similar goal prior in the year on a regulatory interest for the first half of the year that I spent my time on. Paving the way for success and forcing legal conversations to happen. And keep... No. The regulatory stuff. Just forcing acknowledgement that the conversation that was being had applied directly to our use case, so that we could be prepared. So I was able to, you know, basically call that out and make us not have to spend an effort and waste our time, and instead just understand, oh, we're clearly aligned with this question that's currently being asked, so we can just shut up and wait for that answer. That was kind of the thing, which saved a whole lot of people a lot of time, and then brought clarity so they could plan for their needs immediately after that decision. So meanwhile, they went off and did other things and didn't waste their time trying to reinvent and follow new legal guidance. I was like, wait, we're all waiting for this one answer. Anyway, stupid shit like that, but it saves now a lot of people a lot of time. So I can point to that and just go, that's the time. I saved that whole, like, all those fucking people, they didn't have to do anything for 6 fucking weeks, that they all would have been doing another thing. That's a lot of people time savings. Oh, that does sound like Lennon. Tom Lennon's character, yeah. I didn't think about it till you just said it, but that is kind of him. That's funny. I'm wearing very tight shorts right now. That's why I had to talk like that. That's so funny. Yeah, those guys. I didn't know as much about them when that was first on the air, and I'd watch it and just found it hilarious. I didn't quite get that it was all kind of like improvised, more or less, edited, improvised scenes. I kind of, sort of remember having some knowledge of that, but I didn't realize it is backed by this whole other thing called improv that happens on a stage. Yeah. Those characters. Yeah, the state, yeah. So this whole time I've been live streaming me playing this game, but it's time to pause now because it's been 30 minutes.